In this video, I'm going to talk you around the exterior, show you the interior, compare it to the previous generation, and show you a different trim level. I'm also going to try out some of its new technology and take it for a drive. The biggest change is actually what you can't see. The old T-Roc was based on the Golf. The new one is actually based on the larger Tiguan. And that matters because this car has a 3 centimeter longer wheelbase and is 12 centimeters longer overall than the old one. That means you get more boot space, 475 liters versus 445 liters. And more rear legroom. But that isn't the only key thing about this new version. Being based on the Tiguan platform means you get all of its driving aid technology. Adaptive cruise control with lane keeping assist that can actually change lanes for you if you use the indicator. It also has a function where you can move the car in and out of a parking space using an app on your mobile phone. What I haven't seen before though is the ability to record a parking maneuver, get out the car, then get it to do that maneuver automatically. I programmed it earlier and it just flipped around 180 degrees without me inside. You might be thinking it's quicker to do it yourself, but there are times when you just don't want to drive through certain situations. Volkswagen has made some big improvements to the T-Roc chassis. Unlike the old car, which had a simple twist beam rear suspension, this has independent rear suspension on every single model. The dampers and springs have been specifically tuned to give it a more sophisticated drive. The entry-level versions will start from £30,000, but this R-Line model with all the kit will be towards £40,000. Engine options start with a 1.5-liter petrol turbo with either 116 or 150 horsepower. There'll be a 2.0-liter version with 204 horsepower and 4-wheel drive. In the future, there'll be 2 hybrid versions and eventually an R version with 333 horsepower. For now though, this 150 horsepower model should do 0 to 60 in 8.9 seconds. I timed it myself and got 8.75 seconds. Slightly better than VW claims. Inside, the big infotainment screen is much better, higher definition, more responsive. But the downside is that all climate control is now through this screen rather than physical buttons. You do get soft touch materials on the door tops and fabric on the dash, a first for Volkswagen. The steering wheel still has physical buttons, not touch sensitive ones. And you get a gear selector on the steering column, freeing up space for wireless charging and storage. Practicality is improved with easy to access ISOFIX anchor points and enough space for 3 child seats in the back. The rear seats fold completely flat, and the front passenger seat can fold flat too for carrying really long items. On the road, the T-Roc is just wonderful over bumps, especially with the adaptive dampers in their softest setting. Wind noise is minimal, and the auto cruise handles sudden gusts impressively. The mild hybrid system helps, but I only achieved around 43 to 44 miles per gallon, slightly less than VW's claimed 47 to 51. The gearbox can be a bit delayed when you put your foot down at low speeds, but once moving, it's fine. The handling is perfectly balanced and perfectly fine. Not loads of fun, but more than capable. So what's my final verdict? Should you avoid it, consider it, shortlist it, or just go right ahead and buy it? Well, I reckon you should shortlist the T-Roc. It really is a good practical family car that looks cool and is nice to drive. Do you think the new T-Roc's tech features justify the £2,000 price increase? Or would you stick with the old model? Share your view below.